everyone! Today we are on our way to Sounio to visit Temple of Poseidon. Never heard about it or never had been there? Don't worry, I will provide you more information and as well I will show you this majestic place. Temple is located around 70 kilometers from central Athens. You won't be able to find better place where this temple can be located. Cape Sounio is surrounded by steep rocks, offering spectacular views to the Aegean Sea. The Temple of Poseidon is an ancient Greek temple on Cape Sounion, Greece, dedicated to the god Poseidon. Poseidon was one of the gods of Mount Olympus and the son of the Titans Cronus and Rhea. He is always depicted as a serious-looking, bearded man holding his powerful weapon, the trident. Poseidon was known as a god of sea. He also controlled fresh waters, rivers, pools, and lakes, and regulated earthquakes and natural disasters. Poseidon's legitimate wife was Queen Amphitrite, with whom he had son Triton, and by some accounts a daughter, Bentesikime. I would like to apologize for any mispronounced names, but unfortunately, Greek language is not my strong path. Pegasus, the flying horse, was the offspring of Poseidon and Medusa. There are hundreds of myths, stories, and legends connected with the god of the sea. Most of the Olympian gods had a home on Mount Olympus, but Poseidon has his own kingdom under the sea. He lives in a palace that was made of golden coral at the very bottom of the ocean. A famous story has to do with the myth of Athena and Poseidon, or how the city-state of Athens took its name. The two gods competed over the powerful city-state of Athens, and Athena won. The Athenians built the Parthenon, the most famous temple in ancient site of Acropolis, in her honor. Poseidon was angry and punished people who lives in area outside of Athens. To calm this down, the Athenians built another temple called Erechtheinon, close to the Parthenon. This was a temple dedicated to both Athena and Poseidon. Homer mentions Sounio in his famous poem, The Odyssey. The Temple of Poseidon is also the place where King Aegasus, the father of hero Theseus, committed suicide jumping from the cliff thinking his son had been killed by Minotaur. As tribute to King Aegeus, his name was given to Aegean Sea, where most of the Greek islands are located. The temple Sounio is clearly related to visibility of the sea lines to and from Piraeus, which provides the first and final vantage point from which incoming exciting ships could be seen. The existing Poseidon temple was built between 444–440 BC on top of the ruins of archaic temple. Constructions of the temple may have been militarily important and strategic location of the temple. Cape Sounion was the perfect place because anyone traveling by the coast of Attica needed to go around Cape Sounion. Yeah, now we are Temple of Poseidonian in Sounio. It's amazing. So, construction of the temple right beside the water was military tactic that secured and outpost in highly trafficked area in order to keep tabs on the movements of enemies. If we are speaking about architecture, the physical layout of the temple excluding the corner blocks, each side of temple was composed of 23 intermediate blocks. At the center of the temple beyond the colonnade, there would have been the half of worship, a windowless rectangular room similar to the partly intact half of the temple of Hephaestus. It would have contained at one end facing the entrance the cult image, a colossal sailing height, 6 meters bronze statue of Poseidon. At the temple, it can be seen that there are large stretches of the paintings on the temple were preserved from erosion on the marbles. The parts that did suffer erosion still have remnants of the outline of the art that once covered the surface. There are many materials that went into the constructions of the Temple of Poseidon at Sounio. The main temple we see today is mainly made of the marble with an indicate tinea. The temple is built on the highest point of the hill. Out of 34 original marble columns, 15 are still standing. On one column, you can spot the name of Lord Byron, the famous English poet who visited the ancient temple in 1810. Currently, there are five known column drums of the temple located in England. The temple is built on a perfect spot where the view on the sea are really out of this world and making Temple of Poseidon so special. There are three easy ways how you can get to the Temple of Poseidon in Sounio. The easiest and faster way, if you have a car or if you rent a car, and you will be able to stay there until sunset. The coastal road on the way to Sounio, known as Athens Riviera, is very scenic and you will enjoy lovely views of Aegean. There is a big free parking outside the site where you won't have issue to park. If you prefer another way, you can take KTIL bus, which goes twice per day and it's take around 2 hours to get to the temple. Cost of the tickets is from 4 to 7 euros. You can as well go there by taxi, but that's not the most cheap option. If you like organized tour, there is option to take a half-day tour to Sounio, which numerous companies offers. Around the temple leads couple of trails and paths leading down to the side of the cliff. Just follow one or two of them and spend some time looking out to the sea, especially when it's close to sunset. In the summer, I think it's better to come to the temple in the morning hours or in the afternoon. Come for sunset, which is the one of the best. The Temple of Poseidon is open to visitors during the winter and summer seasons from 9:30 a.m. to sunset. Entrance to the temple is at 10 euro from April to October and 5 euro from November to March. And as well, very first Sunday in November, December, January, February, and March is a free entrance. During the year, you can get free entrance on certain days, which I will provide in description under the video. Near to the Temple of Poseidon are many beaches where you can go for a swim. It is one of the best places where you can swim in beautifully clear water and glaze up at the marble white columns of the temple. I'm more than sure that you will like this place, the energy which you can feel here, and of course, amazing view.
Yeah, take a so longer walk. There is a lot of stairs which I need to climb now up, but generally this temple looks amazing. My guys, like, for sure you need to come and visit this place. Even look behind me, the view. Wow, yeah, it's amazing, and you have to come. It's not you can, you have to come, and you will understand. Yeah, it's not that far away from Athens. If you have a car, if you're in the car, it's easy to come here. The entrance is at 10 euro, which is not that much. And yeah, if you like to make nice pictures, videos is the best place. I think it's a bit bigger, it's in better condition than Poseidon in Athens. That means, yeah, because in Pantheon was so much parts stolen during the war, during the even Ottoman Empire. That's one thing. But here, Poseidon Temple looks amazing. It's an amazing place. Like, wow, yeah. Just, it's something which you have to see.
let me just thank you so much for watching, and I hope that see you in the next time. In the meantime, hit the subscribe button, leave comment, and don't forget to click on notification bell. See you. Bye bye.